Salatul Istikhara is a very powerful tool that Allah has given us to ask His guidance in all matters. Like all matters, you want to get married, you want to buy a car, you want to go to school, you want to start the job, just every single thing, you should make Istikhara. Today, I'm going to give you the full guide to Istikhara. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes, okay? I refuse to put all this thing on my head and start forming independent lady when I'm obviously stealing from my notes. Anyways, what does Istikhara means? It means the prayer of seeking guidance. So, Bismillahi wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah wa ala ahli wa sahabi ajma'in. Sisters, do not only limit Istikhara to marriage matters. Only marriage matters. That's when you will see sisters, okay, I've been doing Istikhara since all these days. No, do not limit Istikhara to only marriage matters. Salatul Istikhara is a 2 rakat salah, and it is not only a 2 rakat salah, it is a 2 rakat salah that is accompanied by a dua, a specific dua. You know, a 2 rakat salah is just like Fajr. What makes Istikhara different is that after that 2 rakat, there is a specific dua you should do after making 2 rakat, which we are going to talk about in this video. You can recite any surah, Surah Al-Fatiha and any other surah, the next rakat, Surah Al-Fatiha and any other surah. You're free to recite any other surah you want. Now, the first thing you should do is to perform ablution. We know there is no salah without wudu, but let's just count this step as the first step, right? Perform wudu properly. Know it in your mind, okay, I'm going to do Salatul Istikhara. So you have to pay attention to everything you are doing. Perform your wudu the right way. Then the next thing to do is to establish your niyyah, your intention. Now, I'm not saying you should now start saying Allahumma inni. No. You just need to have the intention that, okay, I want to perform Salatul Istikhara. Just like you have the intention that, okay, I want to go and bathe. What will you do first? You go to the washroom. You have the intention that you want to bathe. So just have the intention that I need to perform Salatul Istikhara. And that's it. Just have the intention. The next step is to, of course, give takbir, which is the takbiratul ihram, Allahu Akbar, and you perform your 2 rakat. Just perform it like the normal salah, normal, but it should be 2. After ending the 2 rakat, normally we start to say astaghfirullah, 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 Allahumma anta salam, wa alayka salam. You know, I have a video coming up on what to say, how to perform salah correctly, and what to say after salah. I think those are 2 videos separately. So if you would like to learn this aspect, you can just subscribe now and join the family so that you will know whenever I drop these videos. What I usually do is that I also read the translation. Many of us do not know Arabic. We don't understand what we are reading, but make sure you read the Arabic first for the dua, because that is what is recommended by the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Read the Arabic, then after you read the translation so that you know exactly what you read, the dua you asked Allah, the dua you read just now. After your taslim, which is your salam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, then you say your dua, your dua of istikhara in Arabic. It should be said in Arabic. I'm still going to come there. I'm just kind of telling you step by step on what to do for Salatul Istikhara. The next thing to do is that you can now make dua in your own language, in any language you want. In Arabic, in English, Yoruba, any other language, you can make dua in your own Arabic. And the last step is to continue your salah. Continue praying on a daily basis. And most importantly, after offering Salatul Istikhara, surrender your whole heart to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Put your trust in Him and in His infinite wisdom. Allah is Al-Alim. Put your trust in Allah. That, okay, I've done this Salatul Istikhara. I'm going to just leave everything in Allah's hand. Trust the process and know that it will bring you the very best in this dunya and in the hereafter. Now, what is the dua of istikhara? The Messenger of Allah himself used to teach his companion to perform istikhara in all matters. Like I said, all matters. He used to teach them surahs from the Quran. He said, if any one of you is deliberating about a decision he has to make, then let him pray 2 rakahs of non-obligatory prayer and then say this dua. I'm going to recite it in Arabic now. I'm going to put it on the screen so that you can see the Arabic reading, the Arabic words, so that you can read together with me, and then I'm going to read the translation as well. Let's go. Allahumma inni astakhiruka bi'ilmika wa astaqdiruka biqudratika wa as'aluka min fadlika al-azim فإنك تقدر ولا أقدر وتعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب اللهم إن كنت تعلم أن هذا الأمر خير لي في ديني ومعاشي وعاقبة أمري فاقدره لي ويسره لي ثم بارك لي فيه وإن كنت تعلم أن هذا الأمر شر في ديني ومعاشي وعاقبة أمري فاصرفه عني واصرفني عنه لي الخير حيث كان ثم رديني به. Now, I'm going to put the translation also so that you can read from it. And the meaning in English, it says, "O Allah, I ask guidance from your knowledge and power from your might, and I ask for your great blessings. You are capable and I am not. You know and I do not, and you know the unseen. O Allah, if you know that this job is good for my religion and my sustenance and in my hereafter," or you can just say, if it is better, guys, my daughter is at my back, okay? If it is better for my present and my later needs, then you ordain it for me and make it easy for me to get and bless me in it. And if you know that this job is harmful to me in my religion and sustenance and in the hereafter, or said if it is worse for my present and my later needs, other translation, then keep it away from me and let me be away from it. Sometimes we love what is not good for us. In fact, we love things that will be bad for us in this dunya and in the hereafter. So the best thing to do is to just ask Allah for his guidance. Unlike the 5 obligatory prayers that has fixed time, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, which have their own specific timings, Salatul Istikhara does not have any specific timings. So what I would recommend is that you perform your Salatul Istikhara mostly as tahajjud. Perform it mostly as tahajjud. That time everyone is sleeping, you are awake with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you can just use that moment to pour your heart out after saying this dua. You make your own dua in your own language. Like I said, you pour your heart out to Allah. How to know the answer of istikhara? I said all of this in this video, the misconception about istikhara. Like, okay, some people will say, if you sleep and you see a black TV or you see a black screen, ooh, that is negative. If you sleep and you see someone pursuing you, you're running in your dream, that is negative. If you sleep and you see something that is white, or a horse that is white, or a beautiful angel, that means it's negative. This is not pregnancy test or COVID test that you now start giving answer positive, negative. No. When Allah answers your dua of istikhara, it makes that decision, it makes it easy for you. Like, okay, I have this person I want to get married to. By the way, I'm married. Okay, for example, I have this person I want to get married to. Then I say, okay, let me go make istikhara. And then after making my istikhara, series of istikhara, now you might decide to make more istikhara. It might not be just that one, only that istikhara. No, it might not be only just that, like once, class. You can decide to do it frequently, just for that matter, only on that matter, okay? So when I make my istikhara about this person that I want to get married to, and after making my istikhara, Allah makes everything easy for us. This person, where he has met my wali, of course, then I said I want to go and make istikhara, and they agreed. He's a good person. After their findings, after his own findings also, they agreed I am a good person, and everything is going smoothly and easy. When everything is going smooth and easy, this is a good sign that the istikhara has been accepted. Now, I'm going to tell you another way that istikhara can also be accepted. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Okay, come, 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 come. Mama. So, if you made this dua and all of a sudden, this person, all your plans, meeting your wali, meeting his wali, all of you're not just interested anymore. Something just happened and it just went his way. Or he said, I'm not interested in this lady anymore. Or you want to buy that car. And they said, okay, someone got it this morning. Or the car is faulty, this and that. Just know that Allah has accepted your dua, because that is not good for you, and the dua of istikhara that you made has been accepted. It is not good for you, and Allah did not make it possible for you. Than you not making istikhara, buying that car that might be of harm to you. Than you not making istikhara, marrying that person and getting divorced in probably like 6 months or a year. Or just bad things happening in that marriage. You get? So, either istikhara comes as Allah, Allah. So either istikhara comes as, okay, that thing was not possible anymore, or that thing is possible. Your istikhara is still answered. Now, I'm going to quickly talk about a misconception we usually make whenever we want to make istikhara. We have two hijabs, right? I'm going to use this explanation by my friend. We have two hijabs. Let's just imagine I have a white hijab and I have a black hijab. Then I'm saying, okay, I have two hijab, I don't know which one to choose. That is not a recipe for istikhara. That situation, you're in confusion. That is not when you will say, okay, let me go and make istikhara. Istikhara will tell me which one to take. How will istikhara tell you? Will the istikhara point to that white hijab or the black hijab? Or probably you have two suitors and you say, okay, I'm going to make istikhara to know which one to choose. No, don't do that. Make your findings about the good one among them, the best one. You're good with the lookings, physical aspect, you're good with the Islamic aspect, you're good with the financial aspect. Choose the best one out of both of them. When you now choose this person, okay, this is the brother I think I'm pleased with a little bit, then go and make istikhara about this brother. Not that you have this brother, you have another brother, and you are confused. And you say, okay, let me go and make istikhara. No, that is not istikhara. So one thing I want to mention that is very important is that even istikhara does not go the way you want. You chose this brother already. This is the one that has more money. This is the brother that has beautiful looks, is so handsome. This is the brother you chose. And you made istikhara, it was not possible anymore. This brother told you he could not continue with the marriage. He found another sister. This and that happened, which is that your istikhara has been accepted because it is not good for you in this dunya and the hereafter. Do not be sad about it, because you were the one that went to Allah yourself. You were the one that went to make istikhara yourself to Allah, that if it is not good for me, remove it from my life with peace. Be be what English do I want to use? Accept the qadar of Allah. Anything, just when you make istikhara, I mean, making istikhara is, I made istikhara already. Anything that Allah wills to happen, I will be pleased with it. That is istikhara. Not a recipe for confusion. You want to go to, you have two schools. One is in India, one is in the Pakistan. You're not saying, I don't know which one to go. I have admission from both schools. And you say, okay, I'll go and make istikhara. That is not istikhara. First, make your findings. Which one is better? Which one is the best among these ones? Okay, it is a Pakistani school that is really good. Choose that Pakistani school and go and make istikhara about it. If it is bad for you, in fact, it might even be you that will reject it at the end of the day. I don't like that Pakistani school anymore. I don't, my mind does not just go with it anymore. That is your istikhara working. And if it is good for you, it will be smooth, easy, all the process will be perfect. Subhanallah. So that is the meaning of istikhara, and that is how to perform istikhara.